Jonathan, what's the situation tonight in Haiti?
Well, the protests have been continuing now. There have been bonfires and burning barricades burning for the last 2 days, essentially, or rather about a day and a half. It doesn't seem to be getting much calmer, but it doesn't seem to be quite as hot as it was early in the morning.
And do the protesters seem determined to carry on? Do they feel that this is a political fight that is worth them waging this battle for?
Absolutely, and the candidate that most of the people are out there for, Michel Martelly, is saying specifically that the protesters should continue demonstrating. He's been encouraging them to demonstrate peacefully, but he says that they should keep demonstrating until the bald-headed victory, which is a reference to himself becoming president.
Jonathan, did this come as a surprise, the official results that were announced on Tuesday night? Had the protesters and the supporters of Martelly thought that perhaps they'd be more in line with what they felt had come out of the actual election?
It was not a total surprise. We knew from election day that there had been a lot of problems. There were allegations of fraud. There were clear signs of violence, voter intimidation, ballot boxes being stuffed, and mostly rampant disorganization that was keeping thousands of people from actually voting. And so we knew that people were probably going to be upset. We also knew that a number of the candidates were extremely already on guard for the possibility that Jude Celestin, who's the government-backed candidate, might go on to a second round. And we're saying, in the case of Mr. Martelly, that if he was in a second round with Jude Celestin, that he wouldn't want to participate. So we knew that there were a lot of different scenarios that could happen when the preliminary results were read that would result in this kind of widespread violence and demonstration. So we weren't caught completely off guard, although I would say that the size and the pervasiveness of this, it's happening in cities all over the country, that is a bit surprising.
Jonathan, to what extent does the problems that Haiti's had all year, the earthquake, the cholera, the landslides, to what extent is that playing into this political scenario?
It feeds into it directly. The reason why people are so upset that the government-backed candidate is in the second round is because they feel that President René Préval has let them down. That's a political situation that goes back years, but is really fed into by specifically the government's action or lack of action since the earthquake. There's still more than 1 million people who are living under tarps and tents in the earthquake zone. They're waiting for homes. There hasn't been an improvement to the economy, and all the help that was promised by the international community, while a lot of the money hasn't been delivered yet by the donors themselves, people here blame the administration for not having done more to make sure that money comes in and to make sure that money benefits the people.
Okay, Jonathan Katz joining us there from Port-au-Prince. Thank you so much.
Thank you.